Good morning guys, it is day 2 of the Bournemouth Festival. It's early in the morning, we want to get down there as early as we possibly can so we can get the best seats in the house for this second day. I'm hoping and praying the sun has come out, let's hope that it stays that way. So without further ado, let's get down there as quick as we possibly can. Well, we've made it down to Bournemouth Beach for the second day of the air show. I think because it's a Friday, it's going to get a lot busier today. It wasn't quiet yesterday, but I would say that there were only probably about 10-20,000 people down here yesterday. I think that Saturday, Friday, today and tomorrow is the main 2 days. And luckily tonight, we are here from 11 in the morning right the way through until 11:30 this evening. So it's going to be a long video, it's going to be a long day, but it is going to be an amazing day. We can hear the radio, it's hot radio that are covering it, and we can hear them, they're off and running, they're starting to get the music playing, getting people ready for a fantastic day of pure free entertainment. Now guys, if you checked out yesterday's, the first day of Bournemouth Air Show, you'll see that I got inside this little beauty. It's called a Gazelle, it's on the previous video, so if you want to catch me inside that, just check out Bournemouth Thursday or Bournemouth Day 1. So let's just take another quick look on what a piece of equipment this thing is. It takes about 6 months to learn how to fly, and like I said, it can fit around 5 people, 2 obviously in the driving seat and 3 with a squeeze in the back, and you'll see me in it on that previous video yesterday. Okay guys, so we've just stopped off along Bournemouth seafront, and as you know, there are tons and tons of things to do, and all the forces are down here recruiting from a very young age indeed, and getting teenagers and young people involved with the services, and then moving up if they wish to do so, and joining whatever division that they want. Now, stood right next to me we have this young gentleman. And your name is? My name is
𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 from dorset.
Wow, that sounds very impressive indeed.
Now, as you look at Dexter here, he's quite a good size for a male Harrisaur. Obviously nowhere near big enough to tackle a horse, so the horse is going to be perfectly safe. And probably another good point to finish on where these guys are also used in a working scenario is Wimbledon. And you're enjoying the tennis, and you've got your strawberries and cream in your hand, you don't end up with an extra bit of cream in there as a pigeon sits up above you. And these guys, okay, are highly and heavily used in this way all over the world. They are. And we got this little guy, and this little guy is the oldest that we have on our arena or our stand throughout the duration of the air show. Flymer here is in fact 14 years old, which is quite good going for a Kestrel. Out in the wild, you're looking 5 to 8 years if they're very lucky. In captivity, we are looking at almost tripling that now in captivity, so do live a lot longer. But a nice native bird. Probably a native bird that is quite easy to spot or to recognise out in the wild, because these are the ones that hover by the side of the road, and they are perfect at it. When these guys hover, it is outstanding watching these guys fly off. Oh, careful, mate. Yeah, he is constantly urinating, and in that urine there is traces of UV, so there's ultraviolet. Now, these guys can actually see that. They can see that ultraviolet light. So when a Kestrel is hovering, you can sort of imagine they are looking at one big map. Trade it, get it? Lift your foot up, lift your foot up, lift your foot up, lift your foot up. He will grab his food, he'll have a quick look around. Mind you, remember your brakes, you got it? He's not the biggest of birds of prey, even though he's quite a good size for a male Kestrel. He is not the biggest, so being on the ground, massive disadvantage, no problems whatsoever. Now, this natural behaviour of him taking the food and off he goes is why he's a rescue bird. But what we think was happening is as he was flying into the glove, they weren't allowing him to take the food away with him. Let him get that natural instinct come out in him. So Kestrels generally go one or two ways, or they become very, very aggressive. So overall, we ended up with an extremely good demonstration bird we did. You good little lad, little show off. Right, if you'd like to give Flymer here a nice little round of applause. Forget your Ferraris, Lamborghinis, your Porsches for acceleration. Falcons are your true speed demons. These guys, okay, can get to exceptionally high speeds extremely quickly. Now, as I said, we're going to start the show off with a couple of rescue birds. Please try not to duck. It's no problem to the bird in any way whatsoever, but you look a bit of a plonker, because by the time you duck, the bird's gone past you. Trust me, he is not going to hit you in any way whatsoever. But as he banks round, look at him. Look at his shape. Everything about this guy is built for speed. Beautiful long pointed wings, but not only that, from his nose to his tail, he is long, he is pointed. Everything about him is built for that high speed flying. And falcons are our fastest recorded creature on our planet, with the peregrine being the fastest at 242 miles per hour. In one of the stints a female done, she accelerated from 80 miles an hour to 220 in 2.3 seconds. That's an acceleration of 140 miles an hour in less than 2.5 seconds. These guys, okay, are just outstandingly well made, high fuss flyers. You little show off you are. Right, as he banks right now, I'm going to allow him to catch me out. As he catches me out, you guys are going to give him a massive round of applause.
We're still down in Bournemouth. It's Friday evening and we're really looking forward to many more air displays on Saturday and Sunday, and there's still more to come this evening, and we're going to be finishing off at around 10 o'clock with a massive firework display. We've just been down in the gardens, which you've probably already seen. It was Her Majesty's Royal Marching Band, the Royal Marines from Collingwood, and they were fantastic. It was a good 20 to 30 minutes long. Looked very smart indeed, absolutely precise with every note of every song. But let's get back down onto the beach in this beautiful Friday evening. As you can see, it is still buzzing, the music's going, there's tons of people all around the pier approach here now, but we're going to pop down off to the beach. So we're back down on Bournemouth Beach Friday night, getting ready for those fireworks that I was telling you about earlier, and I think I found the lift home as well. I reckon that'd make it through the barriers, don't you? So guys, it's almost the end of the evening. The air show has officially finished for Friday, but of course we've got Saturday and Sunday for everybody to enjoy here. And it isn't quite over just yet, because at 10 o'clock this evening we're going to head on down to the pier and go to the fireworks. It's going to be amazing, guys. And as you can see, it's about 8:30 in the evening, but there are still tons of people milling around, enjoying themselves, having a few drinks, having tons to eat, and of course enjoying some of the entertainment, jumping on those rides and having a real party on a Friday evening down on Bournemouth Beach seafront.
Travel